What's going on, everybody? I'm Sha. This is the Dollar Tree. Shout out to all the new subscribers. Yes, appreciate everybody for watching. Man, that pesky YouTube algorithm. Make sure you hit that like button and put that pesky YouTube algorithm back in the cage. Hit the subscribe button. Make sure you hit the bell notification so you know when we upload a new video on the channel. Timestamps are in the description. Okay. Got my trusty phone here because we're going to be going over a few things in this video. And I actually like this format. I do like this format. I do like streaming the video upload. So you might not be able to look at the timestamps right now. I'm not sure, but it will. If you're not catching the premiere, you'll be able to look at it later. So up here in the top left corner, I'm going to put pretty much like the breakdown of what we're going to be taking a look at throughout the video. So we got the of course the channel analytics. I'm gonna talk about something interesting that I found. Altcoin challenge update. Yes. We've got Bitcoin chart analysis. As of the making of this video, Bitcoin is actually going down. Then we got the bull run cash out plan. So I'm not going to go all the way into detail, but I am going to talk a little bit about what my plans are as far as getting money out of the market as we start to peak in the bull market. That'll be pretty much around my final thoughts. All right, before the final thoughts. Okay, channel analytics. So I found out something interesting, which was that the majority of the people that viewed the channel are between the ages of 25 and 44. So with that being said, I want to say welcome, because right now we are at that we're in that range where we should really start gaining traction as far as the information and putting out that's going to benefit people. Make sure you subscribe to the channel for the Patreon, because live trading, my trading strategy, all my setups, everything, you'll be able to follow it. Okay. So my reason for mentioning that is because at this age, we should be building lots and lots of wealth and passive income. All right. So that's just something I'm glad to see that a lot of people in those age ranges are starting to get into cryptocurrency as well, which is pretty much the future. Well, the now and the future. You know, we can't even say that it's the future anymore. It's here. You know, the adoption is here. The regulation is here for the most part. So just wanted to point that out and say, you know, welcome to you guys. Okay, the 10K to $100,000, $10,000 to $100,000 altcoin challenge. Shout out to RD Fit for You. He's the one who brought this to my attention and actually presented the idea via Instagram message. Oh, don't forget, if you guys have any challenges, comments, questions, hit us up on Instagram at the.dollar.tree. All right. So for my picks for the 10K to 100K challenge, if you're confused, real quick, if you're confused about the 10K to 100K challenge, there are two videos. I'm going to put screenshots of them right here that I did, the original video and the update. And this is going to be the second update to that, to see where I am for my picks. So the original idea, of course, was to pick 2 coins. I picked 4 because I liked them. And now I'm going to tell you, where I stand as far as profits, losses, how well I'm doing. All right. So I got some screenshots here and I'm going to run them through. My 4 coins. Let's talk about my 4 coins. Number 1, Zilliqa. Let me clear this up right now. Even though I picked Zilliqa, I already had a trade in Zilliqa. So I'm not currently in Zilliqa. I already, like I said, I was in and out of Zilliqa. All right, full disclosure. So right now I'm down to 3 coins. 3. So let me run these 3 down. We got RSR, reserve rights. We got Band Protocol, and we got Kava Labs. Those are the 3 I'm in right now. And how do you guys think I'm doing? Am I doing better than everyone else? Let's see. All right, let's start with Kava. Let me put Kava up here on the screen for you guys. So right now, Kava, let me a little bit closer, it's getting a little bit dark. So right now, Kava, I am up 14%. I put $100 in, or $99 at $1.50. So I'm only at 14% gains. Now, Kava was struggling. So it's only recent that I'm actually 15% rather. It's only recently that Kava even started to even move or go anywhere. So, you know, that's my worst performer. All right, let's move on. Let's go to Band. Band was stagnant for a long time. That also wasn't doing anything. Band recently, and Band pulled back because Band was up pretty strong. Band was up to like $11 to $12 yesterday, day before yesterday, before, you know, the pullbacks that's happening right now with Bitcoin. And we're going to get to that in the video too. We're going to take a look at the chart and talk about where Bitcoin could possibly land for continuation higher. So, you know, 58% currently on Band. Not bad. You know, I've been holding it. Remember, we started this challenge back in November. We're in January. So over the course of just about 2 months, because today is the 10th, yeah, only 58%. Which, you know, if you think conventionally, right? Conventional investing, you would think 58% APR is like, oh man, I'm earning almost 60% of my money yearly. That's that's not good when you're talking about crypto, man. Crypto, you need to be looking at 4 and 5x yearly on your investments, depending on the coins you choose, of course. But I expect this to be much higher toward the summer. Let's see. Okay, last but not least, we got the incredible, the amazing RSR, man, Reserve Rights Protocol. 151% gains. Listen, that is my best performer. It was the best performer outside of Zilliqa's run up. Because Zilliqa's currently 7 cents. I got into Zilliqa at 1.8 cents. But right now, as to what's left, and I'm gonna hold on to these to see if I can get the $1,000 out of each, right? That 10x, 10k to 100k, $100 to $1,000. I'm gonna hang on to these. I'm not gonna sell. I'm not gonna sell out of these. 151% though. So I posed the question to you guys: what are your picks? Did you were you looking at the channel at the time? And specifically, what gains are you looking at right now, right? And speaking of gains and expectations, all season is probably going to be epic for a lot of these coins. All right, don't get stuck thinking because, oh, I'm going to choose this coin, it's cheap, that coin, this coin. You know, not every coin is going to benefit from this altcoin season coming after, Bitcoin decides to level off at a support. Because I firmly believe, with this current, you know what? We'll get to it. We're going to get to it. We're going to move on to it. So that's the next in line anyway. So let's go ahead and take a look at the Bitcoin chart. All right, here we go. Bitcoin chart. We're going to go to the daily. We're not going to run this down because we pretty much know what's happening here. Bitcoin price is going crazy. So what I'm going to do in this segment of the video, I want to talk about where the price could possibly land on this pullback and what I want to see as far as a bullish signal for continuation higher, and also what a bearish signal would be for an extended downtrend, and if that could be a trigger for the altcoins. Okay, let's get started with where it could possibly land, landing places, and what to look forward to. So I am here on a daily, and I kept it very simple. I pulled Fibonacci from the all-time high back down to the March low. Plain and simple. I didn't do anything extraordinary. Okay, so zoomed out here. This is what I want you to see. And right now, you just this is very confusing because once you get into these levels for Bitcoin, it's pretty much first of all, you're in no man's land. All-time highs, no man's land. Shout out to Kevin Samuels. So let's zoom in now. Let's just go ahead and zoom in closer to the price action, to these fib levels, and let's see, what we see here on this chart. All right, down up here, directly where the price action is, you can see that it pretty much put in a high and then a lower high. That lower high is pretty much telling us that you've lost steam, you've lost momentum, and you're gonna have some short-term downtime, some downtrend until you find some support. Where are your levels of support? Okay, now this first fib level Let me highlight it for you. Okay, this first fib level is, nope, that's wrong. The first fib level is here at $33,867. Let me highlight it for you here on the screen so you guys can see it. All right. So there you have it to the right in the blue box, 33,867. Okay. Now you're going to find probably, I mean, you've already found some support where you see the price. You've got, let me circle it for you. Give me 1 second. Okay, here we go. You've got some support right here where I circled, where I put this yellow circle at 36,900. You got the long green wick, and then you got the red wick slightly above it, which is a higher low. Okay, if that higher low holds, then which I don't think it will. I think you're going to see some continuation to the downside. But if that holds, then that pretty much means you're going to form a small flag on the shorter time frames and continue higher. Now, if that doesn't hold, you're going to just come down again to this 33,000. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, it's probably better that this price comes down to this second major support down here at $27,000. You can see it right here on the screenshot to the right in the blue box, 27,464. Why am I saying this? Because you want to build enough boost, enough accumulation at those levels and support for an exponential move higher, right? If you start to top out at more local support areas, that can be an indicator that you're not going to continue that much higher, and you'll eventually come down to a much more major, not so local support like 27,000 anyway. I think it's good if we do it now as opposed to later, because the more you get support and pullbacks along the way up, the more you bring new buyers into the market and suggest much higher prices because of support, support at those prices and small pullbacks at those prices on the way up. If you just go straight up, you're going to come straight back down. So we really, 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 really need to pull back to 33,000 right now. Hold it as support, maybe pull back down to 27,000 first over the next like 2-3 days. Start to form a larger flag or falling wedge or descending triangle, something of that nature, so that we can get a strong move, a strong continuous move to the upside. Okay. And the price has officially broken below that green wick as of the making of this video. So like I said, worst case scenario is, well, I would say best case scenario. See, here's what I'm looking at. Worst case scenario is you continue higher and you peak way too soon, too early. All right, let me screenshot this guy for you guys and show you that the price is falling now as we speak to 35,000. It's better that we come down. If you keep shooting up like that, it's not a good thing. But let's take a look at this lower level. Let me highlight this lowest line of support on this fib in this screenshot, which is 18,437. You don't want to see this. All right. This is also a bad case. This also will be a bad thing if Bitcoin came down below previous all-time highs, in my opinion. All right. You don't want to see that. Best case scenario, like I said, is you find very, very good support at 27,000. You form a flag and continue higher. Now, you could also put in you could come down to 27,000 and then put in a lower high around 37,000. That would indicate you forming that kind of that falling wedge or descending triangle. But we have to wait and see. But I'm going to keep this pretty simple for this video. I don't want to go too long. So right now, price is dumping. Best case scenario, in my opinion, you come down to around 27,000. You're forming a flag on the way down, a falling wedge on the way down to that 27,000. And maybe this is a switch for the altcoins to really, really start to move. A Bitcoin pullback and starts to trend lower like that sideways bearish, not a dump, but sideways bearish, that allow the altcoins to really start to move at that point, potentially. All right. So let me zoom out to the weekly and show you that this is really starting to be apparent as far as this candle is concerned. You got a hammer here, upside down hammer. You know, and like I said, this could be Bitcoin starting to form a flag. But, you know, 27,000 is a big pullback for Bitcoin at the moment. That's why I said I wanted you to be short-term bearish, sideways bearish. Take your time going down to that 27,000 so that you can form a bullish pattern for continue to move higher. And that will hopefully give some relief to more of these altcoins for a move higher. So, you know, that's pretty much it for Bitcoin. I mean, it's not really much to go on right now. Opposite of that, we're gonna have to wait for more data to materialize from the chart. Currently at 36,300 as of the making of this video. So we'll have to wait and see. Let's keep an eye on these altcoins as well, because I saw that Ethereum put in that $1,300 price point, and we want to see Ethereum break all-time highs as well. Now, do I think the bull cycle is over right now? No, that would be ridiculous to say, because Ethereum hasn't hit all-time highs. But again, this market is highly speculative, so nothing would surprise me. But I definitely don't see that as an option. Yeah, but that's pretty much the gist of it as far as Bitcoin at the moment. I think what I'm gonna do is as well, I think probably Tuesday or Wednesday, 1 or 2 videos from now, I'm gonna actually give an update on the Bitcoin chart, because, you know, I really want to listen, I'm not in Bitcoin. All right, I have no dog in the fight, but at the same time, Bitcoin is the determining factor in what happens with the altcoins, which I am in right now. So I'm keeping an eye on Bitcoin. Even though I don't do videos on it, I definitely keep my eyes on Bitcoin. That's going to tell me what type of movement and price action I'm going to see out of the altcoins. So as far as like my cash out plan, let's start with this. Number 1, I don't own Bitcoin. Number 2, I'm going to just tell you straight up, I'm not going to take out increments little by little. Not full disclosure, but let me give a partial disclosure here. I earn passive income from the market. The way my setup is set up, passive income. So as far as what it is that I hold, I'm not holding anything past August, October of this year, whether I catch the top of the market or not. I'm not going to hold anything past August, October. I'm out, and I'll continue to generate some passive income through arbitrage or DeFi up until we start to turn bearish. And then, as you know, we know how to earn money over here in a bear market. We know exactly what to do. We're not going to try and catch those quick price pumps and dumps through a bear cycle. Okay. What do I think is going to happen with Bitcoin? If I had to prognosticate, you're going to continue higher. You're either going to have that hammer is going to be a bullish indicator for a continued move higher to bring more buyers into the market down at around 34,000 per Bitcoin. Like I just put on the chart, and continue higher. Either that, or you're going to form a much more drawn out flag on the altcoins and move. That's the second scenario. Not go crazy, but just move. You see what's going to happen is you're going to have Bitcoin trending up. And then as Bitcoin starts to trend down, you'll see altcoins kind of like creep higher. Bitcoin trending up, comes down a little bit, altcoins creep higher. And then once Bitcoin kind of like trends a little lower, closer toward that altcoin creep, then you're going to start to see the altcoins start to go higher as Bitcoin trades sideways, right? So you're going to see altcoins go higher, Bitcoin trade sideways. That dominance factor, the altcoin, Bitcoin dominance chart. So that's the scenario that I'm looking at. And once you get that stable support level for Bitcoin to where it can trade sideways bearish, oh man, you're going to see some altcoin action that's going to blow a lot of people's minds and portfolios away in a good way. All right. But that's pretty much it for this video. I wanted to get something out to you guys as far as an update. Again, let me know in the comment section, how you guys stand on your coins holding, how much are you guys up as far as the 10K to 100K challenge. You see where I stand. Any questions, comments, or concern, you can let us know in the comment section or DM us or message us on Instagram at the.dollar.tree. Somebody asked me in the comment section too about, altcoins. I'll get to that in the next video. Shout out to you. You messaged me on Instagram and you left a comment in the comment section. Shout out to you. I will dive deeper into that on a following video. Don't really have time today. I got a consultation later today. So I will see you guys in the next video. I'm Sha. This is the Dollar Tree, and I appreciate everybody for watching.